Hi everyone! Hello, hello! Hi, how are you, Rave? Pablo, long time no seen. How are you guys? How are you doing? Oh, let me introduce to everything I have here today. Oh my god, I have some tea, and my tea does have leaves. Like if you can see like closer, my tea does have leaves, and that's because my strainer, the like the metal thing for like tea, it's like it's dirty, and I didn't want to wash it, and I didn't have time to wash it, and yeah. Hi, hello, 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 hello. Yeah. So, and I also have a little bit of water in this beautiful cup with cats. Yay, bonjour, bonjour. Elysion. Elysion? How do Ellison? Ellison? Let me know what's the most comfortable name for you. I think I know who you are. Wait, do I know you from TikTok? Do I know you from TikTok? Hello. Yes. 11 versus a.m. versus p.m. Hi. Welcome. So, as you probably might hear by my voice. I don't know if the microphone is picking it up, but I just woke up and my voice is like the morning voice, So yeah, welcome to my morning voice. Because just yeah. So I have some tea and I prepared. Yes, that's you. Hello. So I prepared a lot of sweets today, and the story is like this. All of these, one, two, three, and blah, 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 all of that, is my friend, like my two friends recently went to Japan. They returned and they brought some Japanese different types of KitKat flavors. Yeah. Deep morning voice. Yeah, the deep morning voice. Yeah. So they brought the Japanese flavors, and some of them are crazy. Like I've never tried something like that before. So I'm very excited. And these three, one, two, three, I bought myself. Yeah, I yesterday. It was Black Friday. So I went outside to this Japanese store. They sell like cosmetics and other stuff, but besides that, they have a bunch of snacks. And I was like, I need some more stuff for the video. So I was like, yeah. So we have what type of KitKats we have? What type of KitKat? But before that, guys, have you tried any non-typical flavors of KitKat, like not chocolate? Because for me, I tried already matcha, and I tried strawberry, I think. Yes, matcha, strawberry, and like white chocolate. Yeah. But these are very new to me, so I'm super excited. Hi. So over here from the start, so this one is a milk tea KitKat. I don't know how it's supposed to taste like milk tea. I have no clue. Yeah, let me bring in a bigger camera. Yeah, I have no clue how it's supposed to taste like a milk tea. I've tried strawberry. Those KitKats you have, I've never seen them before. Yeah, right? This is like some insane flavors. Yeah. Then, this is like a sweet, some dessert. Does anyone know what type of dessert is that? Just the normals. Yeah, I see. Just the normals. Makes sense. So this dessert, I don't know. Both of them look like a white chocolate KitKat, but I have no clue. I hope they are different flavors. Like actually, like I will be able to tell the difference, but I don't know. This one my friend brought from Japan. I do believe they bought it in the Japanese airport. So this is melon. This is the melon flavor. Yeah, melon. Oh my, this combination should be absolutely amazing. Look, this is the orange with chocolate. Like I've tried other desserts. Yeah, looks delicious. Yeah, right? So I tried a lot of desserts, And a lot of desserts here, I do believe a lot of desserts here in America are for Christmas are associated with these flavors. Like for example, there's a famous grocery store. It's called Trader Joe's, and they sell like those like marmalade like jellies in chocolate, and they are this type of flavor. So I'm super excited because I really enjoy this combination, and I do believe this will be black chocolate and not like milk chocolate or white chocolate. So it should taste more sophisticated, even though I like milk chocolate like this, not white milk. Yeah. Well, you got it. So this one I think it's like ube flavor. So it's like a purplish potato dessert. Like it's not potato, it's called ube, I think. So if you ever tried taro tea, that I think that will be the flavor. But I'm super excited. I want to know the taro boba. I'll tell you this. It's not my favorite, okay? Okay, that's not my favorite. But I think this should be yummy. This should be yummy. The yellow one, guys, the yellow one. So, this KitKat is like a lime. Yeah, I think it's a lime flavor. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of tea. Wow, the lime one, right? I have a story actually. Let me start trying this one, and I'll tell you a little story of my first drive ever. Yeah. Okay, the tea is good, even though it has leaves in it. Yeah. So, the story goes like this. Oh, and two more. Okay. I'll start the story after presenting two more. So, this one is the apple flavor. Nani? Like you're like, sumimasen? What's that? So, yeah, it's the apple flavor. I'm very excited. I think I'm the most excited about this one. And I asked you guys in the community post. So I posted on YouTube the community post asking you to pick which one you think will be the most delicious, which one is like the most exciting. And at first, this black was winning. The black was like, ho. And then at some point, people started voting red. And so this one, apple KitKat flavor won. Yeah. So this one is the most anticipated flavor of today, I think, besides these ones. I didn't show you guys these ones because I just bought them. So nobody knew. Ba-bam! Surprise! Pa! So, and this flavor, I have no clue, guys. I have no clue because I'm very bad at reading Japanese. So I think I will be starting my classes soon. So, my Suzuki sensei will help me learn, but for now Tanya is not unliterate, is unliterate in Japanese. Choose the lime one. Yes, you chose the lime one. Here you go. I also chose the lime one. High five. Yeah. So I think I'll start with this one, and I will tell you a little story, because actually. So as you can see, I have like several of I have three ube, two of these, two of these, but lime is only one. And so these ones, my friend bought that for me, and they bought it for friends, and then also they gave it to me as well. So, and I only have this one, and nobody cares. I know, nobody cares why I have the one, right? But I'll tell you the story anyway. So, but let's start trying, and I'll tell the story. I gave it to someone. I gave it to a random person. And I gave it to absolutely random person that I've never seen before, and I think that I'll never see. Okay. So it looks like greenish white color. Yeah, like this. Yeah, okay. Wait. Oh. Wow. It's very pretty. I like that. I like it. Oh my. Let me smell. Let me smell. It smells like white chocolate. I'm not the biggest fan of white chocolate, I'll be honest. But let's see. So the color, like inside, like a white-ish feeling of the waffle, but oh my god. Oh my god, it's really good. If you ever tried, this like lemon waffles, so imagine this, but like with more sour punch, and a little bit of bitterness from the lime. That person definitely had doubts if it's safe to eat a lemon KitKat. They were like, "What, little girl? You are creepy. You have yellow hoodie, and I've seen in the horror movies that you do not accept candies from people from yellow hoodie. Like yellow hoodie is a big no." Yeah, it's cool. Oh, it's so delicious. So the story goes like this. Yeah, for those guys who are new to the chat, I also have the not, how is it called? Discord. Yeah, I have the Discord server. So if you're interested, we're talking a lot about the food, the anime, webtoons, and other stuff over there in the community. We already, guys, big news. We already have 43 members. Ha! So yeah. Really, really cool. I did not expect to have actually that many people. I thought there'll be like 10 of us. But yeah. Super excited. So for me, it took a lot of time. To pass the test for driving. So it took me how much? Well, it took me 3 times to fail. And then on the 4th time, I finally passed my exam. It's been 2 months and the Discord hasn't been updated. Well, okay, I need to do the voice channel very soon. Since we finally have the mod, right? So I'll do it. I promise. I promise. Big promise. This week. It's gonna be the next week. Yes, for sure. Yes. So, but there's a lot of things actually happening on this Discord server. I was surprised. I was like, people told me that like you make a Discord server and it will be like that. Like nobody, like nothing will be happening on a Discord server. But yeah, no, things are happening. I like text back like to a bunch of people in the Discord like every time I go in. So yeah, 1 more month, everything will be ready. So the story goes like this. So I finally received my driver license. I finally passed for the 4th time, and I was super happy. So I was like, now it's time to celebrate. And I need to drive somewhere. So I was like, I recently moved to a new apartment, as most of you know. So yeah, I was like, I need more, furniture. I didn't have almost any furniture. I didn't bring my furniture with me. I was living with my little bras, and so the little bra kept most of the furniture. So yeah, that what happened. Now I finally moved to live by myself, which is wee. So yeah, and I can drive. So I was going to IKEA. I decided like I'll drive to IKEA, And so I sat in the car. It was like in the middle of the week. So like it's not like weekend. So I figured it out. I don't need cars out there on the road. Hi Shadow. What's coming out next on the what's coming out next? Oh on the Discord, voice channel. I don't know how it's called. The place where you can talk to each other. Yeah, that thing. Yeah. It's coming next week. I hope, but Rave doesn't believe in me, so it's gonna be next month. And maybe also the channel to talk about anime and manga, because we already start talking in the lounge. But yeah, yeah, sure, next week. Definitely. Okay, you don't believe in me, but you fair, guys, fair. Yeah. So yeah, the IKEA exactly. Wait. Ellie, Ellison. How do I call you? Well, let me know. So, I drive like in the middle of the day so that there are like no cars. I was like, yeah, the roads are safe from me, and yeah, oh, what a comprehensive chat. Yeah. And on the way I was like, well, I need gas. I was like looking at my gas and I was like I need gas. And first time, oh my god, going to the gas station. Oh my god, So I went to I found the gas station on my map. I was like, hey Siri. Oh no, I shouldn't say hey Siri. She'll start replying right now. No, Siri. So where's the nearest gas station? And so Siri's like, the nearest gas station, please, blah blah blah. So I go to the gas station, and after that, I was thinking that I'll need to do this myself, but it turned out that gas station had a guy who does it for you, and I was like, guys, it was not a fancy gas station. It was not a fancy gas station. I was like, I opened the door and the guy's like, on it, So I was like, and he's like, oh, do you have a card that you were paying with? I gave him a card, and I realized that all the people were giving him like $1, But I don't have a doll. Like I don't have dollars, like Gen Z inspired. I have only card, card and candies in my pocket. My friend just recently he brought that, and he gave the candy, that KitKat that we were trying just recently. This KitKat, he gave it to me, and so I had it in my pocket. And I was like, I felt really bad that I did not have $1. The person just did all of this and for me, and like I don't have $1. Like what? Yeah. So I felt really bad. So I put my hand in my pocket. I take the KitKat, the lemon one. I take the KitKat, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I do not have $1. But this is a Japanese KitKat. So here you go, sir. Tiffany was lemon KitKat. Yeah. Oh my god. I think that was like the happiest moment of the day for the guy, because like he was so happy. He was like, what? He's like, from Japan? And I'm like, yeah, from Japan. It's like a lemon lime stuff. He's like, wow. So he was like, yeah, that's fine. You don't need to like pay $1. It's like a part of the deal or whatever. I don't know. So hey, with tariffs, it's like $17 KitKat. Yeah, like with all the stuff, so he was so happy. He ran to the other guy who was like also in the gas station, and he started like showing, he's like, hey, like a KitKat. So I was so happy. I sat in my car and I started driving. So yeah. And my next stop was Starbucks. So yeah, before IKEA, I needed to do like all the achievements, side quests. So yeah, that's nice. That's actually, yeah. So I was so sorry at first that I didn't have the like $1, but at the same time he tried something new, so I was happy for that. Like So, and I was not sure I have another one. So I was not sure I have one more. So I looked at it and I'm like, I like detaching it from my heart. like here's a KitKat, sir. So yeah, that's the story. So next one. You know what? I want to try melon. But like, okay, guys, which one out of all of these like flavors do you guys think will be like the most like yum for you? Because like we have this like milk tea, we have this like random dessert. I don't know, like it's probably like some French dessert, but I have no clue. We have this like orange, melon. This absolutely have no clue what that is. Probably like something crunchy. Ube, apple. Yeah, I have. I really want to try this one next, but let's see what will you guys think. Without that, this going to be the high point story of the week. Yeah, random French dessert. Oh, random French dessert. Okay. French desserts are so nice. I remember, guys, I have one more story. I was an exchange student in France. And I'll tell you the story about that. But first, a mysterious black KitKat. Yeah, that one looks really, really nice. Yeah, I'll start with the melon, and then we'll continue on the flavors that you guys think are really cool. Okay. I have the entire pack of these. Okay. So it says open. Okay. Whoa. There are several of them. Okay. Awesome. There are several small ones. I thought that it would be like one block. But yeah, French dessert as well. Okay, French dessert. Fair. Fair. Oh my god, my cup is white, so it's like blending in with everything. Huh, so cute. All right. So the melon. Whoa. Wait. The camera doesn't show it, kinda, but on my side it looks more orangey than this. So it actually looks like melon. It actually does look like melon. Oh, it smells like melon as well. But honestly, it smells like, this like artificial melon, like almost like watermelon, like artificial watermelon-ish a little bit. I don't like artificial flavors. You know what? You remember, guys, I don't know if you've seen my first stream. Probably, maybe Rave have seen that. So yeah, right? That's like, it's a cool color. So this dessert on my, on the side over here, the banana pocky that you see in near the cup over here, yeah. So this one had a very artificial, like banana flavor, and like, oh my, I really like banana flavors, but I really do not like artificial flavors. Like the one that I'm okay with artificial flavoring. I just don't like when it smells artificial, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yep. Was disappointed. Exactly. That the salty snacks won over strawberry KitKat. No, yes. But first of all, yeah. But the highlight of that was the Pomelo candy. Oh my god, the Pomelo candy where you can eat the wrapper. Oh. So, let's try this. And then I'll tell you the story about the French desserts in France, and how me and my friend almost got fat. So, like, let's go. Let's go. It smells really good. But unfortunately, there is not enough. Oh, I forgot to mention. I was supposed to be giving the rating to this. Lemon one, it's a 10. I think it's a 10. It's an insanely good KitKat. 10. Yeah, it's either 9 or 10. Yeah, amazing. This one, unfortunately, it doesn't have any sourness. even though like, I don't know, it's like, it's kind of fresh. It kind of tastes fresh, if it makes sense. From the icing, like from the outside area, it's good. It's a little bit artificial. I don't like it. If you have ever had like a melon chewing gum, then you know that smell. That's the same. That's the same absolute flavor. I don't like that. And also it doesn't have like, it's only sweet. It doesn't have any other like balancing things. So that would be a pass for me, unfortunately. But I'm super surprised that it's very fresh. It feels like actually the fruit. It makes sense, if it makes sense. So I like the attempt of making it like extra fresh. But yeah, I don't think it's like balanced enough for me. I would like to feel a little bit more sourness and a little bit less artificial. So yeah, for me this would be like a 6 out of 10. Yeah. Okay. So I know, cramps. While opening this French dessert one. The French dessert? Yum. Oh no, yeah, exactly. Like, it's, I know, it's very unfortunate because it's like, the flavor is there, but there's like something missing for me. So yeah, I can, I wouldn't like buy it kind of again. But the idea was really cool with this like fresh inspiration. Oh, hello, the buff guy. Hi, I'm Bye. Bye. Yay, hello. Thanks for showing up, though. So, next one, we'll be trying this one, and it's called Autumn Sweet. So it's a fall season something. It has even like little tiny like leaves over here. Okay. So, I have no clue what this dessert is. If anyone is watching the VODs, guys, the VODs team, please let us know if you're watching and you know what that exactly is. Let us know in the comments, because I'm still curious. I will actually probably take a picture right now. Let's go, like, and ask you guys in the community tab. Okay, time for a picture. 1, 2, 3. Okay, awesome. So I'll ask you in the comments. Maybe someone will know. So this thing, one candy has 64 calories. Yeah, the 2 pieces. Looks like crepes. Yeah, it looks like crepes layered, but I think it looks more like a spaghetti like type of thing rolled, and then there's some fruit like a cherry on top. So let's see. Very interesting. Very interesting. Google says chestnuts with whipped cream. Huh? What? For real? Okay. Let's see. Okay. So the story. What? How many? What? Ha! Oh my god, for the price, this entire pack was like $5, I think. Something. Yeah. For these many candies. Not bad. Why is my camera? Camera is focusing. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Anzu. Hello. How are you doing? Yeah, we're trying this like a new flavor one. This flavor. Yeah. So, as per the Takasaki website. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, that's good. That's, like, for the price, like usually like 1 bar of like Snickers is like around $3 something. So that's not bad. Oh, yeah, per their translated website. Okay, got you, Shadow. Thank you. So, like this. So the story goes like this. Me and my friend and I, we got accepted to become an exchange student abroad. So this, like, this program in Europe, there is a program in Europe and I think in other countries as well. It's called Erasmus. Yeah, so it's like exchange program for students where you go to other country for like half a year to a year, and you study there. That's it. That's it. So half a year you spend abroad. Yeah. Nothing new. Pretty straightforward. Meanwhile, they also pay you a student money. So they give you like some amount of like financial aid so you can actually survive in that country. Because a lot of times the exchange might not be equal to the like economical development of the country. Let's say you can come from a middle to like a lower like income country, lower economy country, to like you can go to like the United Kingdom, which is like a very expensive country. So yeah, they pay you money equivalent to the place where you'll be living. So they have been paying us money in euros in France. And from that money, you are supposed to pay for the dorm and pay for your food, transportation, and other means of like whatever you need in that, So for us, it was like not a insanely huge difference between Ukraine in terms of prices. So but still, it was a significant thing that they were giving us like a bunch of cash. Yeah. So my friend and I, after paying for the dorm, after paying for everything, we found the dorm in like downtown in the town where we've been living. We said that we are extremely poor because we come from like a lower income country than France. So that we are poor, we cannot pay, our parents are not sustaining us additionally. So the only money we get are from this from basically the program, and that's it. So they need to give us the cheapest possible living place. So we ended up in the same dorm. Yeah, that was amazing. I didn't know that girl before we started. We almost never talked that much. But we were both from Ukraine, so we moved. We were from the same year of college and from the same group. We just didn't talk much. So, but we ended up in the same dorm. Okay, I'm opening this. Meanwhile, I'll be talking. Wait, that smells so good. That smells so good. Okay. Wow. Okay. I like the scent. I would describe this as a pastry shop with white chocolate. Pastry shop. You open the door to the pastry shop and you're like, oh, yeah. That's how it feels. Wow, the baguettes. All the baguettes are in my nostrils right now. It almost feels like they added some... So it's... I don't know how to describe it, but it feels very moistured, even though it's a waffle. It's crunchy, but at the same time, yeah. Heavenly smell of butter, chocolate, crumbs, and diabetes. Yeah. That's the best, such a romantic explanation of this. Yeah. And this French music playing in my ears. Now I want one. Here you go. For you guys. Sha. When one day when I do the meetup, I'll bring a lot of different snacks, guys. I'll share everything. That would be so cool to share and eat and talk. Yeah. No, you don't want one? No, diabetes. You don't want diabetes? Yeah, no. But what I will tell you is that these KitKats are actually not extremely insanely sweet. They're sweet, but they're not I'll die kind of sweet. They're not Snickers level of sweet. So yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's so the texture is crunchy, but At the same time, it has a lot of like cream kind of like in between waffles. And the top layer, it's nice. It almost feels like they put it a little bit of liquor inside in between waffles. Like, I don't know. It smells like it. It smells like it. It smells like expensive candy. If you go to this like Switzerland chocolate store, that's what you expect from the candy. This is it. This is like a very expensive. This is so far the sweetest option from the ones that I tried. This one is the sweetest. So the most diabetes. Yeah. Funny enough, this is a venue local. Wait. There is a venue locally. Okay. Sorry guys. For those who are new, I am not very good at reading. Yeah. And it's set up to do huge scale cooking classes. What? Huge? Oh my god, that is so incredible. Wait, for real? That would be, wow. I want the venue like this in my place as well. And it used to be set up to also live streams as well? What the heck? Where is this magical place? I'm moving right now. Online classes and like live streams. What a miracle kind of place do you live in? Yo, that's so cool. So this what was I talking about? Oh, the story. Wait, the story. Yeah. Wait. I'll rate this one and I'll finish the story then. But like that venue is probably really cool. I'm honestly I'm so surprised. I want that too. You know. Did you like go and like take any classes there, like any like cooking classes? I really want to. One of my big dreams is to go to culinary school for like at least like a summer program or something. That would be yes, couple of them. Wow! What did you cook there? What did you like? Do you like? So the cooking classes, do they give you the props as well, or you just like watch and listen and like write down how it's done? Like, is it like a presentation, like a big venue presentation? Whoa, who are the chefs? Oh my god. Okay, I'm going a lot off topic. Sorry guys, but I think it's a very very interesting like topic for me. For like, cause I really want to go to culinary school one day. I'm gonna go to Tatsuku Academy. Yeah, it's from Food Wars, but whatever. There is an academy that I want to visit though. It's called the Culinary Institute of America. Yeah, CIA, not the CIA, but other CIA, the culinary school. Yes, it was included in the price. Wow, really cool. Wow, that's so cool. I'm super jealous. Yeah, but one day I'll go to the culinary school and I'll make a video how it is in the culinary school. Show you guys around. Well, one day, maybe I should go this summer. I should collect the monies and go this summer. So, this dessert is really delicious. It gives like expensive candies, and honestly, for like $5, or like what is it, like $7? So around that price, I think it's super fair. Overall, it's too sweet for me. I do not like super sweet sweets. Yeah, I do not like super sweet sweets. And if you guys are enjoying white chocolate, I think you'll be like blown away. So I think for this one, I would give around 8. But I know the people that really like French type of bakery or Italian type of bakery would definitely give it probably at least a 9. So yeah, but as for me, that's for my palate, this one is an 8. Yeah. Yeah, meow. This is for the chat. For the chat. So many candies. Wow. School in the wow. How is school in European? Wait. What? How is school in European? Well, what do you mean, how is schooling? Can you elaborate a little bit longer the question? Because I think well, sumimasen, I don't understand. Yeah. So, And so my friend and I, so we paid for our dorm. That was a pretty cheap price. We paid like whatever, like something around 200 euros for the dorm. It's insanely affordable, especially for the location that we paid for. And so we were almost in downtown in that town where we were. And when you walk the downtown, there are a lot of different stores and a lot of different bakeries. Yes, there have been a lot of bakeries. And so one of the bakery had this like lemon cakes. The lemon cakes were like around this size, so a little bit bigger than a cup, like circle, and they're like this thick. Like this thick. They would put it in like a foil, or like not foil, but like transparent wrap. Like as if your grandma kind of like wrapped it. So, and they would put like a label on top. And that was a lemon flavor. And it was lemon flavor soaked in this like lemonish sweet water, whatever. It was so moist. It was so amazing. It was sour, sweet, salt, like salty, everything at once. Everything at once. Yes, it was amazing. It was absolutely awesome. So my friend and I, after our classes, we were walking to the bakery, and every like once in a while, pretty often, like every second day, let's say, we started getting those cakes, and we were so happy. We would grab something to drink, like we would get the cake, and we would just like walk the little ladies out there in in the downtown of the town, so. And one day, my friend was like, oh, that is like so interesting, let's read what are the ingredients. Like, because like, maybe we can start like baking it ourselves at some point. When we go back home, we'll not have these. So let's try to figure out what's inside, So we turn around the label, we start reading. And they did have a label, like they did have a clip that said the ingredients, even though they packed it in the bakery, they still gave that information. I appreciate that. So she starts reading the ingredients, and I look at the ingredients, and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I eventually found the cake that is really, really similar to that, but a day in Europe school. Sorry if English is bad, my second language. Oh, the day in European school. Oh, I'll tell you all about that. Yeah. So, she reads like, I'll tell you all about that when I'll start trying other candies. I'll finish this story, and then more stories are coming. It's a tea time, it's a tea time and the stories time. Let's go. Cheers. So we are reading, and at some point I look at the calories, and it says like, well, you shouldn't be looking at the calories. Sometimes you should. Like sometimes you need to be at least like sometimes be aware if you're eating something unhealthy, how unhealthy that is and how much it influences your body weight, so that you don't accidentally put on the pounds that will be very hard to sweat off, So like there's nothing wrong in putting on the pounds. Some people get healthier when they get a little bit more weight, but you need to be aware of what's happening with your health. So I was looking at the calories, and that sorry, I'll swear right now, okay? I'll swear. I'm sorry, you can beep me, YouTube, but that little bullshit doll, that little shit, was like 400 or 500 calories. Like I think it was 550 calories per this like little thing. It was insane. For how not big that was. Like you can eat 3 croissants with those. That was just like at good 600 calories. Yes, exactly. There were like almost 600 calories like stuff. So, oh my God. It was how I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it because we were eating a lot. You know, like we had breakfast, then we had lunch, then after school we had this thing, then we could go back home, we would eat again, then we could give dinner together, then after dinner we had another dinner. You know, like then we would eat and like yap and eat croissants and like some other stuff in the like middle of the night, you know. So that thing was not needed, you know. That thing was like a part of equation that was So I was like, listen, I think we'll need to give up on this habit of ours. We cannot eat it every day. That's a lot of calories. Exactly. And this for this like little, you know, like a little thing. It was delicious, but not for that amount of calories. So, we gave up. We stopped eating that. We would eat that only for like once in like 2 weeks, maybe, when we go and like yap for a long time and have a walk. So yeah, we needed to give up on this absolutely lemon miracle cake, but I actually figured out how to do something very, very similar with less calories and with like a very affordable ingredients out there. Even though like before it was also affordable ingredients, nothing like, you know, just like sugar and lemons and flour, like not much, at home. And I think this might be the first thing I'll be cooking on stream. Yeah, this might be the first thing I'll be cooking on stream. Because when I was moving, my little bro was like, hey, hello, you look so happy, almost too happy. I bought you something. And I'm like, what is that? And he takes from behind his bag, he takes the bag of lemons. He's like, here you go, to change your expression a little bit, because you look too happy to move by yourself. So I have this random bag of lemons that, well, like they are so old at this point. I moved like several months ago, but they're still living in my fridge. So I need to use those lemons for something. So we'll be baking. I already ordered a lot of like lights. I already ordered some lights for my setup. So I think I'll start cooking streams maybe very soon. So this might be, the lemon cake might be the first thing that we'll be cooking on stream. Because I need to use up all those lemons. Yes, let's go. Okay, next thing I want to try is, I think I will leave this thing for the last. And these two for the last. They were voted as the most like anticipated ones. So yeah. Okay. So, all right. Let's try this one. No, not this. This one. This one I'll be trying the next. This is this like ube flavor. Let's go for it. I think it's purple inside. Do you guys think it's also purple inside? Wait, hold on. My favorite part of the chat. Wait, hold on. Let me move my keyboard. Okay. So is it purple inside? Is it purple inside? Okay. Time to vote. Start a poll. Ho. Ube food are always purple? Okay. Ube food are always purple. Oh, yes, okay. I see. Okay, so you guys voted that it's gotta be purple. Okay. I also think that it might be purple. Wait, I thought it will be like more purple than that. It's like light, like pastel purple, almost like fits my setup over here. Yeah, it's a pastel. It smells like white chocolate and ube. So nothing unexpected. Let's see. Wait, oh, it's a little bit more purple, like in between the waffle layers. But it's not as purple as I thought. I thought it would be like extra purple, you know? Does that mean it's more natural? I have no clue. Okay, I'm just talking out of my ass. I don't know. mm, mm. Mmm. Wait. Mmm. This is a very unexpected flavor. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't know how to say it. It's like, it feels like it's tea. It's almost like a tea flavor. I was expecting to be lean colored. Yeah. I don't know what to think about it. It's like, it's yummy, but I would not expect that it's a KitKat, you know? I would not expect that it's a KitKat, honestly. I would say, oh, wait. I forgot to I don't know. I didn't forget anything. Yeah, it's almost like old people will kind of like this flavor, kind of type of flavor. I don't know. I think you can grow to like it, but out of the bat, like comparing to the other sweets that we had before, other KitKat flavors, I don't know what I think about it. It's like, it's nice, but I would put it around like 6 or 7. Yeah, out of 10. Yeah, it's an interesting flavor, but I wouldn't necessarily say that I really like it. Yeah. It's like, you know what it is? Like, have you ever guys drank hojita? If you ever tried hojita, if you really enjoy hojita, I think you might really like this one. Yeah, if you really like hojita. So this reminds me of drinking some hojita. It's not too sweet, but it also doesn't have any, obviously it doesn't have any sourness inside, because I think it's like from this like ube dessert inspired, and it usually does not have sourness in it. So I think for the hojita ube enjoyers, I don't know, this does not taste like ube to me. Yeah. For the hojita enjoyers, you might enjoy this. For me, I think it's like so like yeah, probably like a 7 or a 6 out of 10. Yeah, that's to my flavor palette. So a little bit more talk about European schools, since you guys requested that. So yeah. So how does day in European school goes? So it really depends on the country, I think. So there are like a bunch of different, I think, rules for different countries in European Union. So I think it might be very different and differ from private versus state schools. I only studied in state schools, so I do not know a lot about how private schools are doing that, besides the stories that my friends was telling me. So I only went to state schools. And usually, so high school versus university. So in high school, from all the information that I could gather, I have the most experience in Ukraine because I was born and raised in Ukraine. So you would usually wake up and go to school, and the school starts at around 8:30 a.m. So I think it's a pretty reasonable like starting hour for the school. It was not too bad for me. But also a big but, I used to live 7 to 10 minute walk from school. And I was always the one who would be like running to school, almost always late, like I would go into school when the bell is ringing, like, and I'm like, I made it. So that was me. The kids who live the closest to school are always late. That's the rule. Yeah, that's the rule. Yeah. So, hello, MV. Hello. How are you doing? By the way, guys, how is the day going for you? Because it's already weekend. How is it feeling? How is the weekend going? Because yesterday I watched the movie with my brothers and we watched like Pirates of Caribbeans, and then I went back and like I had such a nice sleep after that. I don't know why. It just felt so comforting watching the movie that I remember from like like old memories. So, yeah. Yeah. Why is that so true? Oh, yeah. Just woke up. Oh, morning. So you'll be having tea with us, MV. You'll be having some tea. So, yeah. So I would be always late and I would forget a lot of things at home. One day I came to school in my slippers, in my home slippers. And I needed to spend several hours with those like fluffy slippers in my school because I was running through the entire street in my slippers and didn't even think I was wearing slippers. That's how late I was. Very cold, got snowstorm rolling through. Wait. Oh yeah, if it's in the north. Yeah, I've heard a lot of places had a lot of snow. I've heard that New Hampshire, that's the guys who doesn't know, those are the states in America. So since I live on the East Coast, I know a little bit more on the states that are closer to the East Coast, So in New Hampshire and Maine, those are the ones that have border with Canada as well. So they had a lot of snow. Yeah, they had a lot of snow recently, so oh, I see. So for you already start feeling like a little Christmas, or is it like a scary snowstorm or like a snow nice, because when I moved to America, everybody was talking about snowstorm, and then it was just snowing like the regular snow in Ukraine. So I was like, where's the storm? Because I prepared already. I bought I bought like porridge. I bought like food for the storm so that everything will be closed. But like no, it was just like snowing. So I was like, huh? So yeah. That was unexpected for me. But sometimes it snows so much here that you can't open the door. So yeah. I was gonna sleep, but I remembered the stream. Oh no, Rave, you need to go sleep. Go sleep. No. Yay, whoa. Were you the kind of kid who would tell their parents they had to buy something for school at 10 p.m. for the next day? Oh, nah, no. No. I had like, for those things, I was always prepared ahead. Yeah, I was always prepared ahead. I was just always late because I was running, that's the only thing. But the guards in the school, everybody knew me by my last name. So in Ukraine, same as in Japan, they do not use your first name usually. They use your last name. So they would call me by my last name, and they're like, not like I don't know, like let's call like I don't know, like a random, what is like Miss Wabbery, like Waggery, like it's you again. Takashima, you again. It's you again. Your mom just brought your lunch. Take it. My parents would leave the stuff at the gate so the guards would always take my stuff. I would forget my like PE, physical education uniform. I would forget my lunch. I would forget my shoes. I would even forget my backpack. I would run to school, and then I enter the school and I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot everything. Yeah. Doe or Smith, yeah. Miss Smith. Miss Smith. Yeah, No, they had a dedicated box just for your stuff without dust. They would also, they at some point they started expecting the bribe, you know, like they would say like, okay, so you got the lunch. Where's my candies? Like, I'm holding that thing for you every 3 days. I would forget something every week. So, yeah. Backpacking has happened to anyone at least once. Exactly, right? It's normal. That's a common event. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking that's so normal, but the guards didn't think so. They would the moment I would run through the school, they're like, you, stop. I have something for you. And I'm like, what? My mom didn't tell anything. And they're like, yeah? So what are those shoes on you? And I'm like, oh, those are like slippers. Yeah. I was like, your mom brought the real shoes. And I'm like, oh, for real? She did? Oh my God. Thank you. So I would go and grab those shoes. So yeah, and then run away back to class. Yeah. That would happen. Yeah. But you know, I did through all of that, I did not study bad, you know? I did not study bad. I had good grades. Yeah, so they knew me not only for the bad reasons, for bad reasons as well. Like, but not only for the bad ones. Yes, because I also was part of the. I was non-official part of the student council. I was there, but I was not a part. So everybody kind of knew that. Yeah. So. So that was my experience in the morning. So that's how you start the morning in high school. So you run late and it starts at 8:30. And let me open the next candy and I'll tell you the rest, how it goes through the day and how it's compared to the college, how it's different from the university. So I think I want to try this. No, I told it I leave these ones for the last. Okay. I'll not break my word. I want to try this one. Yay. Okay. This one, it has 7 pieces. Okay, awesome. No, it doesn't smell like if I don't open it. Well, that's cool. Yay, cool. Oh. Wow. I like the packaging. I honestly like it. Look how beautiful. I think that looks very appetizing. I think it looks very, very appetizing. Honestly. Very, very nice. What a color scheme. Nah, very pretty. Okay. So let's try. Let's open that. Oh. Finally! A chocolate. A chocolate. Yay. Okay, let's see. Up. Nah, that makes sense. That's the orange with chocolate. Yes, the orange was like chocolate. Yeah, I think it's a typical combination for like Christmas, I think. But maybe it's only in my mind. Is this a typical combination in your mind for Christmas as well? Is like orange and chocolate a typical thing for you guys? Or is it like just for me? Yeah, so, let's go. Yeah, that's what's up. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. That is very yummy. That is super yummy. I don't know about Christmas, but I know they sell something like that in the UK. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. The hot chocolate. Yeah, the hot chocolate. Oh my god, I have the story for you guys. I know. Okay, sorry. I know I have so many stories, but like, I want to share this. So, but before that, okay, so I'll stop my story for a second about school, and we'll need to return to that one, okay? We'll need to return to that one. And I will need to go to the story about this flavor. Because I do have the story about this exact flavor, and that brings such good memories. And so that this candy, I'm too biased. I'm too biased for this flavor. Yeah. Kinda. There's a company that makes chocolate in the shape of oranges with flavors. Yes, that's what I think about right now. Yeah. Only really sold at Christmas time. Yeah, I've seen those in Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's, guys, is a pretty famous chain of grocery stores in the United States. It's not the biggest one, but people kind of know it. It's called Trader Joe's, and Trader Joe's sells a lot of different snacks. And one of them, I actually had a stream about trying Trader Joe's fall snacks. Yeah, fall season snacks. Punch as a fruit punch. Punch. Oh, hello, Snooty Snoot? Did I pronounce your name correctly? Oh, chocolate oranges. My British friend is obsessed with those. Yay! Because they're so good. They're so good. Oh, yummy. So, the story goes like this. So with this flavors, the story goes like this. Oh wait, one more comment. Back in the 2010s, they were the only grocer in the States selling gluten-free products. What? For real? No, Trader Joe's was definitely ahead of the time for a lot of different types of produce. I recently listened to the podcast. Okay, it feels like every time I talk about it, I kind of advertise them, but you know what? I do. Because they're great. There is this podcast, it's called Acquired. And you are like, oh, you listen to podcasts? And yes, I do. Sometimes when on the drive, when it takes like a long time to get somewhere. Oh my God. This is the two guys. They've been working in like acquisition of the companies. They've been working with like a lot of investment, I guess, firms. And so they talk a lot about the different types of companies, and they tell the story of the companies, and one of them was Trader Joe's. So if you ever want to listen to the history of Trader Joe's and how it was created, very interesting, you can look up for the podcast called Acquired. Yeah. Acquired. One day you'll know that I advertise you. One day. Yeah. I recently, hi V, hello, how are you? I recently found the chocolate orange in the certain shop in Poland as well. 10 out of 10, would eat again. Yeah, no, Polish candies are really nice. I honestly look, oh my God, Polish people know their stuff about food. It's just so good. Polish food is so delicious. I love it. You really need that recommendation. You really need that recommendation Discord channel. Exactly, it was the links. So I was trying to figure out, unfortunately I just didn't have enough time to figure out the links so that people will just not send like a random scary links on the Discord, but yeah, I'll need to do it. Yes, I'll need to do it. Yeah, I think the shop with foreign snacks, I think that's the shop with foreign snacks. In Poland though, in Poland. Hi. So the story goes like this about this flavor. I was in Canada, in Toronto, Canada. Hello to all the Canadians that are watching. I had a blast in Toronto. It was great. It was such a great visit. I enjoyed it a lot. So, and it was really cold. It was really cold because it was winter. It was winter. And I did not have like a very warm clothing that is appropriate for the weather, because in Toronto they have a lot of winds. They are located near the big lakes. Does anyone probably Shadow probably knows the geography the best, but like I don't. Do you know the name of the lakes? Because like, so there are like big lakes. Some of them are in America, some of them are in Canada, but they're like kind of like one group of lakes as far as I remember. So those lakes, you know, they are in the north. They're cold. And they bring a lot of wind. They bring a lot of like humidity and wind. So it feels extremely insanely cold. And I went to Canada thinking that I'll be fine if I just put on like double layers. I was wrong. Because it was windy, so you feel every little touch of the wind on your ass. Like you feel like you are naked. You feel like you're naked out there standing in the middle of Toronto. Yes, that's how it feels. That's how cold it is in winter. Super cold. So everybody is wearing those like coats that are wind protection as well. Like, so they have this brand, it's called Canada Goose. I understand why the brand exists, because that's the only thing that can protect you from the outside environment. Yes. Oh yeah, the wind cuts straight through everything. Exactly. I didn't know. My East Coast legs were not prepared for that. They were not prepared for that. I see snow once a year. Like, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, hello. Sigmund KFP. How should I call you? Do you have like a shorter name that is comfortable for you? Hello. Can't stay long. Hope everyone has fun stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Yeah, we're talking about this flavor of KitKat and my experience with this flavor in Canada. So the story goes like this. Because of this like weather, I needed to, and since I did not have appropriate clothing yet, at least, I bought some things a little bit later in the game, but yeah, I was there for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks of struggles in the cold weather, but everything else was really nice. People were like super nice. They were very grumpy about the weather, but overall very nice. Food was really good. A lot of like this like card. I was playing the One Piece card game at the time, so I was collecting One Piece cards. They had a lot of stores that sell those. Very nice. So yeah. So the goal was like this. In order for me to go to downtown, I needed to go like this. From my house, I would be like, shoo, you know, like, and this is the every coffee shop on my way. Shoo, 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 shoo. That was my trip to like downtown. So yeah, I needed to step into every warm place on my way. And oh my god, guys, they actually do have really delicious coffee out there. They somehow Canadians figure out how to do the coffees. And I really like their chain of like donuts as well. It's better. I like it more than Dunkin'. So it's really good. Tim Hardens. Really, I appreciate that. Z just fine. Hi Z. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, literally just coffee feedstuffs. Yes, exactly. So, and at one of the coffee shops was so fancy. I entered that coffee shop on my way back to my facility, to my little hideout from the wind. So one of those coffee shops was so fancy. I entered the coffee shop. Everything was decorated so beautifully, like modern design, but in wood. kinda, like, oh, it was so pretty. Tim Hortons does have absolute banger donuts and coffee. Yeah, right? It's so good. It's so good. Like, they have like this French crawler. It says French crawler. Oh my god, it is so French. It's so good. It's really, really delicious. I like that. So, and so what that coffee shop was so pretty, and I looked around, and the people around were also so pretty. Well, I was like, what the heck is that? So those are all the young professionals who are, as far as I understand, working from like kind of like remote, So they work remote from that coffee shop, and there is like a culture of the coffee shop, and the coffee shop is like more pricey, so it's like expensive coffee shop, and everything looks so fancy. The baristas, everybody looks so pretty. Oh my god, like everybody's so beautiful and handsome, and like, oh wow, beautiful hair, like everything is so minimalistic. Oh my god, like that shop was amazing. I've heard it recently, but I've recently got bought out and quality deepened. Is that true? Oh, I have no clue. Yeah, the shadow maybe knows more. Yeah. So yeah, and that coffee shop, I didn't want coffee because, well, through all of that runs, I already drank so much caffeine that I was like, no more coffee, stop it, yeah. So in this coffee shop, I was like, they look so fancy, they probably can do something more interesting. So I look at the menu and I see hot chocolate with orange something and orange something. And I was like, that sounds so nice. I hate to say it, but it's about 20-hour road trip to the closest one. No. So, and so they had something this flavor, guys. So they make me this hot chocolate, very pretty. They do the flower on the top, and I'm like, I appreciate that. That's what I do for like that. What I used to do for my clients, because I used to work in the coffee shop, and they did it for me, and their flower was so much better than any of my attempts. Like they were so good. They were so good. I was like, sir, you are so pretty, and you made such a pretty coffee for me. And they put a pretty dried orange on top of that as well for all the composition. Damn. It was an amazing experience. And everybody around, like, there were like young people dressed up very, very beautifully. Like, not like they were still like chill and cozy. They were just like such a good style. I don't know, like they straight up came from like a stylist room or something. Beautiful hair, everything. In the minus 20 degrees Celsius, how do they maintain? I was looking like a bunga, putting on everything fluffy I have, like a bunga with my hair all around out there. My frozen eyelashes were like not even closing. They were not even closing, and I was holding that little, like hot chocolate as like my last resort of hope. Everybody else is like, do you prefer sweet or bitter coffee? It depends. I used to like only unsweetened coffee before. So I would get the cortado, or Gibraltar, like there are two names for that thing, which means it's almost like cappuccino, just has less milk. Then I started taking cappuccino, but the more I started working in coffee, I don't work in coffee anymore, but the more I started working in coffee and the more I started learning about coffee and like about suppliers of coffee and how coffee is actually growing, the more I started doing the cupping. Cupping is usually like you put on a little bit of coffee, brewed coffee, and you try different types of coffee so that you can see the difference in the notes. Yeah, and how they smell, kind of like the aftertaste and stuff like that. The more I started doing that, the less opinionated I started being about coffee. So I started using also different flavorings and syrups and other stuff in the coffee to experiment a lot more. And so it depends. I sometimes drink a little bit of a sweeter coffee. I don't like a very sweet one. So I usually use like 30% of sweetener, maybe. Not much. But I do not judge. Yeah. Because a lot of countries who actually produce coffee, first of all, they usually do not drink that much coffee. They just produce it. And second of all, they drink it a lot of times with milk or something like this and sugar. So yeah, what do I know about the coffee being here, never seen it grow, if the people who actually grow it drink it like this? So I stopped being very opinionated by that. Yeah, but before that, I was such a snob. Honestly, guys, I was such a snob. I would be like, you cannot drink it. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, you peasant. Yeah, I was so opinionated. So I changed my mind. People change. Yeah, hopefully for better. So also I know that, for example, there's the Vietnamese, for example, coffee that has like condensed milk. Great, and they use the difference between the beans that they use, the Vietnamese coffee uses versus the coffee that is used, let's say the European, like more of the European, like Italian style, like a cappuccino or something. It's different beans. So that's why the flavor profile is also very, very different. So high class coffee drinker. Oh, yes. Oui. Tanya calling someone a peasant is incredibly funny to me. Yeah. How do you do you guys have your favorite coffee type? Like what's your order if you drink coffee? If you don't drink coffee, what's your typical order in like those like coffee shops or like little stores that sell drinks? So what do you go guys for? So yeah, and I took this drink. And yeah, it was so delicious. I was walking. I decided that I will take it to go so that I can walk and do not go to any of other stores. So I straight walked to home, and that drink was holding the warmth all the time. So I was super impressed by that coffee shop. I don't remember the name because I wear them like only once, but it was really cool. Oh, V drinks tea. Yeah, I just have it black. Ooh, oh, Sub-Zero, tough. Milkshake matcha. Ooh, that's milkshake. Wow, have I never tried milkshake matcha? I switch between flat white or matcha latte depending on my mood. I like flat white. I really enjoy flat white. So the difference between, like, guys, if you don't know, the difference between like what is flat white is that usually flat white versus cappuccino. Flat white has double shot of espresso, not single shot, and the foam on top of flat white is less fluffy than the cappuccino. It's more like sleek. That's why flat white is probably my drink of choice. Unfortunately, in America, usually there's no difference between cappuccino and flat white because the typical portion of the caffeine in America is double shot. So every cappuccino is flat white with just random form that is not supposed to be there, kinda. So yeah, and they call it cappuccino. Yeah. So it depends on the country. It depends very, very much on the country. So yeah, new information. Yeah. But again, I like a double shot. So for me, it works good. But if you do not like a double shot, you need to be aware when you come to the United States that a lot of coffee shops, not all of them again, you can double check that by asking them. They will have a double shot, not a single shot. Yeah, as a default option. 2 spoons of Mexican coffee with hot water. Ooh, wait, what is Mexican coffee? Is this like the coffee that dissolves in the water? Which one is that? Because I think if that's the one, then the coffee from the Vietnamese coffee and Mexican might be similar, but I don't know the difference. Never been to Mexico. Really want to visit. When I have coffee in chain cafe, like McDonald's, I get cappuccino because their coffee sucks black. So you cannot drink the tough black coffee there. Yeah, I see. I prefer tea, not big coffee fan, to be honest. That's fair. I understand. Flat white has more milk, right? Usually it's not supposed to have more milk than cappuccino. Kinda. But again, it depends on the coffee shop, on the size of cups. Each coffee shop usually decides for themselves, as far as I know. But I think, if I'm not wrong, they're not supposed to have a different amount of milk. They're just supposed to have a different amount of foam. So the milk is the same, just the foam is taller in cappuccino. Their black coffee is watery and has no flavor. Yeah, a lot of black coffees in the chains are like, yeah. 500 pesos natural coffee. Oh, it's because Mexico is one of the countries, guys, that is actually growing coffee. Yes, one of the, I think I've tried like 2 types of beans from Mexico. If we're talking just like about the beans coffee, it was good. Yeah. They do grow coffee themselves. So it's a new market for coffee, I believe. It's like still growing, I guess. I think it's pretty new comparing to a lot of markets that are not pretty new. I think it's like gained more popularity recently, but maybe I am wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, gained more popularity outside, for example, in the US. So a lot of more chains started buying that coffee, but maybe I'm wrong again. That's from my experience. What would that would annoy me a lot personally. In my country, coffee shops are really common, so it's unusually made correctly because people here are big in it. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But a lot of them like burnt coffee, which scares me. Yes, because there are different level of like how is it, like frying level of coffee. Yeah, the darkness level of coffee. Yeah, like roast, so medium roast, high roast, like some other like roast. So yeah. So. Okay, let's go back to this. So I will give, this was delicious. It has the same flavor as that hot chocolate with the orange that I got from Canadian super fancy coffee shop. It was amazing. Brought me a lot of like good memories. So I can be very biased towards this, but I think it's at least 8 out of 10, but I think I would put it 9 out of 10 for me. Yeah. Really, really yummy. Yay. Okay. So we have only 3 types left. And I think I might try this one now because we were talking about the tea. We were talking a lot about the tea. Yeah. Is it different from normal orange KitKats? I have never tried orange KitKats, so that's my first experience. So I don't know, unfortunately. I don't know. These ones are not too sweet though. I think there might be a level of sugar that is different. Same as, for example, I remember going to Poland and okay, don't even ask why I needed Coca-Cola in Poland, but I bought a Coca-Cola or like Pepsi, something in Poland. And I started drinking it. I know, very America, but I started drinking it, and I was like, wait, this feels like a natural version of cola. Cola à la naturelle, you know, like, and I turned like the labeling. I started reading the label, and it has less sugar. The cola in Poland versus the cola in the US has less grams of sugar. So this might be also the case. I think this Japanese sweets are usually less sweet than a lot of other versions. So it might have a little bit less sugar. So it might be a little bit less sweet, but I don't know. So yeah. I thought the US Coke didn't even use real sugar. Oh, well, we have a lot of versions, you know. I'll tell you now. So So the in US, so we have like a Coke Zero, then there is like Coke Black, then there is just regular Coke, then there's a Coke Vanilla, like in other flavors, but usually the regular Coke or Pepsi, they do have sugar. So the zero ones, they do use, I believe, aspartame. So the sugar replacement that does not have that's like calories free. So that one, those two, the black and the light or whatever, cola light, that one does not have sugar. Yes, yes. I'm also guessing Polish Coke doesn't use corn syrup. No, I don't think they use that. Yeah, no, I don't think. Yeah. Because I think corn syrup is not very common in Poland, I guess. Yeah, sugarcane one is the best. Yeah, it probably tastes really good. I don't remember, but it tasted really nice. Yeah, I thought they just swapped sugar for corn syrup for their normal ones. Maybe they swapped. I don't know that. I just know that they use like the two versions do not have sugar. Everything else has like sugar-ish products. Normal Coke is corn syrup. Oh, and each variant is type of sweetener. I see. Corn syrup. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Poland has corn syrup. Yeah, Poland has corn syrup. I see. Okay, now we know. Guys, V told us. Yeah. Okay, why is camera not focusing? Camera, focus. Okay, yeah. Our sugar tax make it all sailors replace half of the sugar with apple juice instead. Ooh, okay. Wow, that's very interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think I had a lot of misconceptions. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, no, I know. Okay. Pa. Okay, this is a milk tea. I really like milk tea, so I'm super excited how this one will taste. Wait, what? There are different colors? Guys, there are different colors. I think this is really nice. If you want to like give like a little present to someone, look. This is so cute. Wow. Oh, I love this. I really like how it looks. Okay, which color are we trying? I think they might be all absolutely same, but are we trying? Okay. Which color? Let's see. So color. Yeah, color. Okay, so we have this is like, oh wait, there are more colors than that. Okay, so there are more colors. Guys. Okay, so there is, oh no. Orange. Then there is red. And I absolutely misspell everything almost, but it's fine. Purple. Then there is beige. I don't know how to spell beige. Only 4 options available? No. Okay, I will remove orange because we already had the orange stuff. Okay, orange will go here. Let's do blue. Okay, so which color are we opening right now? Okay. Beige, purple, best of luck. Yay! Thank you, Shadow. Yeah, thank you. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Oh, purple, beige. Okay. Okay. Wow. A lot of people actually. Okay, so it's between the fight is now between the purple and the blue one. Okay, so 7 people voted. I think I see the winner. I see who is the winner. Okay, I'm ending the poll. Okay, what's the... Okay, so the poll... guys, purple, 71% voted purple. Okay, so 71% voted the purple one. Shoot, gotta figure out how to tag folks in the chat at some point. I'm not sure it's possible to tag someone in the YouTube chat. I think you can only, I think it's possible to tag me, I guess, like Tanyani, but I'm not sure if it's possible to tag in the yeah, but it's like it's not highlighting it actually. But if you tag me, if you try tag me, I think it should highlight my name, so that I can see, like, I think the comment. But I'm not sure though. I think YouTube is like a little bit different than Twitch in that regard. So yeah. Okay, so this thing. Pata. Oh wait, that's Rave said goodbye. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I watched the VOD. Oh my god, Rave, sorry. Yeah, bye Rave. Oh, I'm sorry. Bye Rave. If you're watching the VOD, have a good night. Bye. I said bye to a wrong person. Bye. Thanks for joining, Rave. Have a good sleep. Okay. Yeah, highlighted for the one that is aimed towards. Yes. I see. Yeah. The chat is like very, very different than in Twitch here. And I was thinking at some point to do a dual stream for YouTube and Twitch. But then I like thought for a little bit more. And I'm still considering, but it usually divides the audience a lot, and unfortunately Twitch right now is I cannot mention a lot of things about YouTube on Twitch, otherwise I will be blocked. Let's say like someone commented on YouTube and I'm like, oh, I got this comment on YouTube. I cannot show the combined chat on Twitch. I cannot like mention YouTube on Twitch much because it's like they can like kind of punish me for that. So I'm not sure if it's like, if I'll be going to Twitch very soon, but I'll see how it goes. Yeah, Twitch has some terrible and insecurities. Yeah. That's the very unfortunate, but I really hope that, like, you know, it's very fun that you can do like commands and stuff, so that you can like throw candies on me and like pet the head, you know. It's really cool, so I think that would be really nice if we have it here as well. But yeah. A Warzone in Twitch. Yeah. And 9 unskippable advertisement. Oh my god, that's so true. Yeah. On any stream without their premium service. Yeah, that's one of my concerns. Whenever I watch something, I'm like, oh no. So, okay. KitKat, the purple one. Let's see. Oh, okay. Smell. Oh, wait. It smells actually like, you know what? Like Earl Grey. A little bit like I don't know. I'm not sure. It smells like pastry. It just smells like pastry. Yeah. The corporate mismanagement is actually really interesting to me as a law student, but it's terrible to experience. Yeah, that's so true. But that's cool. Like, as a law student, you can see like a lot of the stuff like that from like professional experience. Yo, that's cool. Okay, so what do we have inside? Inside, we have stuff like this. Huh. Yeah. Oh. Guys, it does taste like tea. It does taste like tea. Wait. It does taste like a black tea. Yeah, like a black tea with milk. I can feel it. It's like not a very powerful scent, but I can feel it. The only one bash TweetCon from an United Broken My Guitar song Ah, song made about it. Huh? Huh? A United broke my guitar. Song made about it. Huh? Huh? I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Sorry. Not the smartest here. Oh, this one is good. This one is really, really nice. Again, like, I would want a little bit more powerful scent of tea, to be honest, to be more distinct smell of tea. All right, gotta go. Sorry. No worries. Thanks for joining. Thank you. Hopefully don't have to wait a few weeks before I have time to join stream again. Thanks for yabs and all the best next time, Tayam. Bye-bye. Yeah. You know what? Recently, I tried the chocolate with tea flavor. Sounds good. Yes. I recently tried the ice cream, the tea ice cream. How is it called? Earl Grey tea ice cream, which is black tea with bergamot. And that ice cream was so delicious. It reminds me a little bit of this chocolate. Yes. I think this is like, this is good. I like the flavor. It's very delicate. I would like it to be more powerful. That's the only my only complaint. Also, it's very sweet. There are no points of like sourness. I like when it's a little bit more balanced, but again, there is no way milk tea has a sour like punch out there. So I understand why they did it. You know, I totally understand why they did it. So to me, a little bit too sweet, but I think overall, I think it's around 7, maybe 8 out of 10. I think it's like a 7. Yeah. It's really, really delicious. A little bit less flavorful than I expected, but it's good, you know? That's good. So all of these are really nice. And, you know, I think my mom would actually really enjoy this flavor. Yeah, I think my mom would really like this. Yeah. And it also looks very pretty. She is usually decorating a lot of stuff. So like, for example, now Christmas is coming, Thanksgiving just passed, like, and stuff like that. She always decorates everything. Like, she always has the best decorations, and she does a lot of things with like her own DIY stuff. So it always looks so pretty. And every time you expect like a festive kind of like mood, you go into like her place. It looks absolutely awesome. Everything is always so nice and cute. Yeah, I think she does a very good job. So I think I would like giving that to her would be the wisest decision, you know? She would love that. Okay, so we only have 2 flavors left. 2 flavors. So we have the apple and this like black something. Yeah. And I think that I will start with the apple and I'll finish with this like black thing the last. Yeah, the black thing will go the last. But before that, I think I should continue the school stories. I think I should continue the school stories. So almost gone with the tea. So the school story goes like this. So I already told how, like, what time you go to school and how I was forgetting everything. But how is the high school goes after that? So you have the classes, at least that's how it goes in Ukraine. So you have the classes, like around 3 classes. Each class is 45 minutes. So 45 minutes for different subject. We do not usually have 2, like sometimes we would have 2 classes at the same time. So 45 plus 45, the same subject, but usually all of those will be just different subjects, one by one. And after the 3rd one, no, actually the 4th one, I believe so, you have a lunch break. And that lunch break is around, I think it's more than half an hour. Yeah, it's like more than half an hour. So 30 minutes or more. And you eat lunch. And so usually in Ukrainian schools, you do have the cafeteria. After the lunch, after the third, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. After the third class, at first, yeah, before lunch. After the third class, you have the break for like 15 or 20 minutes. So a big break. And you run into cafeteria. You run into cafeteria to buy pastries because they sell the buns. They used to sell in my high school. They used to sell the buns. And you know how in Japanese schools you see like in anime how they fight for the buns and like everybody need to like go through the students. Same. You buy the buns. You buy the KitKats. You buy other stuff. So very similar to anything you like watch in anime. Same. So you go there, you fight with people, you see people you like in the line, you have your, you see your first crush there, that's the cultural experience of buying the cafeteria food in high school. So usually a lot of people would go there not only because of food, they would go there to see the people they like. Yes, to see the people they like. And so after that, I remember one day, one girl was like, hey, I forgot my monies. Can you buy me a bun? So I bought her a bun. And it's like not a very fun story, actually. That's like, I bought her a bun. And I was like, yeah, sure. You can just like give me back the monies when you like next time we meet. So yeah, you can just like, she was an upper classmate. She was an upper like 1 year or 2 years older. So I was like, yeah, no problem, sure. We had shopkeeper lady make simple bread rolls in the morning before the long break, and the queue at lunch break was almost huge. Yes, the same, like we had like different buns. They're freshly made inside in-house, so same, it's like it smelled so good. It was insanely nice. So hold on, guys, I'll double check if my bra so my family is visiting, if my bra closed the door before exiting. Stay here just a second. Yeah, he did close the door. Yeah, nice. Okay. I'm safe. Okay. Yeah, always huge. Yeah, we also have this huge line. So, and let's make a revolution. Yeah. No, I'm back. So, and she was like, yeah, I'll give you the money back. So the time passed by, and she, like, I see her every time, like, hey, you owe me like this amount of dollars, and she's like, like we have our own currency in Ukraine, so like in our currency, so like you owe me this amount of money, and she's like, oh yeah, I don't have my wallet with me, I'll give you the back, and so like when I see you next time, I'm like, yeah, sure, fine. My mom kind of like gave it to me. I have like limited resources, it's like fine. So that continued for a pretty long time, and then one day we go to this like so I was part of this kind of like how to say this, like not a history of the city, kind of like after classes group, I don't know, so like we were learning about the history of the surrounding neighborhood and the city. So, and we were traveling kind of like together, we were like camping together, we were like going to other places together, we were traveling to other cities together and visiting. We had a teacher who was like responsible for us, and so we went to this like new city nearby, and so we were having like an overnight stay in that city. So I was put together with this girl in one room. Yeah, I was put together in one room to sleep with the girl, and there were rooms for like 3 people and 2 people, so I was in the room for 2 people. And I thought that she was like my friend, like very friendly with me. She was like really nice to me. And I thought that, well, this is like, this is the time to talk about aliens. Oh my god, guys, why did I even talk about that? So I was reading at the time, my mom and I, we were like reading like, so she started reading some book about like previous civilizations and stuff like that. So like some geeky stuff. It was like a kind of like science fiction stuff, book. And so it was really exciting. And so she told me about it and I started reading it myself as well. So, and we were like discussing. And so that I thought that is such a great topic right now to talk about the aliens and previous civilizations and what are the like theories out there for like, a human existence. And what are there like some science fiction authors that like kind of like just like have new ideas about like new like I don't know, whatever, like I don't remember what it was about. So yeah, aliens, exactly. So and she was listening, so we were like almost falling asleep and I'm like, you want to talk about aliens? So she was like listening very carefully and she was like, yeah, what's so interesting? History Channel after midnight, lol. Yes. And I thought that she was interested and I was like, oh my god, someone is like interested in that stuff. Oh my fucking god, I should have known that I was the wrong person to talk about. Like she was like super like she's like a popular, like in a popular group of people kind of girl, and I didn't read the room correctly. Okay, I didn't read the room correctly. I was thinking we were like friends. So thanks God I didn't talk about anime to her. Like things like I stopped there. I stopped at the kind of like at least a little bit of a normal topic. So we talked and she was like, oh my god, that was so interesting, blah, 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 blah. And so we fall asleep. And in the morning the popular girls were doing makeup together and I was just like, yeah, oh no, exactly. And I was like, I wanted to see how how they do the hair and stuff like this, and they were talking like they were like a lot of them were like upper classmates, like some of the girls are from my class, and I thought that they were like all of my like friendly with me. Oh my god. And I go there to do my makeup with them, and I like enter this room with mirrors, and I'm like and I didn't like open like fully the doors yet, and I hear they're talking about me, and I'm like, and I thought at first because they mentioned like aliens and stuff, I thought that they were like talking about the stuff because they're interested, and then they're like, I realized that they're like talking that I'm like cringe. No. Yes, and they're like, and this girl who owes me money, still, she never returned me the money. She never gave the money back. She's like, yo, and then she started talking about aliens. I was like, oh, fuck, oh no, oh mama. So yeah. And I kind of like waited for a little bit to hear what they have to say about it. So I figured out they thought that it's not a very interesting topic. They thought I was, that was very weird. So I, at some point, I realized that, well, now it's a good time because I still need to do my makeup because I want to look like pretty. Everybody's like so pretty, So I opened the door. I was like, hi girls, and I was trying to act as unhinged as possible, not bothered at all. But yeah, I was, oh my god, I was really bothered. I was really bothered. Yeah. But I figured out that, I don't know. there are people who are just not interested in that, and there are also like not nice people. So yeah, I have friends now who appreciate all of that, and I do not really talk about aliens that much because I'm not interested in aliens anymore that much. But there was a period where I was. That is sad. No, it ended up not as sad because I just realized that they're really shit people. They are like it's better to understand that they're shit people early on than becoming like friends and being part of the group that influences you and influences how you feel about yourself and what decisions you make. So yeah, I found really nice friends. So yeah. So that's why, that's why it's very important to like, go with the people that you know that kind of like appreciate your weird side as well. Yeah, yeah. That's nice. Yeah. It's like sometimes I don't want to tell the like sad stories on stream because I don't want to like seem like I'm like asking for like a pity or like whatever stuff like that. But as a yapper, I want to tell different stories. I want to tell different stories. So yeah. Ta-da! But now I have a lot of friends, like super a lot of friends. So yeah, so all of that bullshit does not matter. Yeah, does not matter. Yeah. Okay. So here is the next thing that I'm gonna be trying. So this one is the highest vote out there. When I asked you in the community post, guys, what do you think? These ones were the first vote. People think that these ones would be the most delicious, the best flavor out there. These are apple flavor. Yeah. Oh, wait, they're chocolate? They have chocolate inside. Wait, they're chocolate outside. Huh? Okay, let's try. No, guys. You know what? Nah. I don't think, honestly, there is no sour like punch, for example, like with this lemon ones. There is at least something like sour-ish inside, and I really like it. And this is apple flavor, guys. This is apple flavor. So there is an opportunity to make a little bit of a sour punch here. And unfortunately, that one does not have it. Yeah, that one does not have it. Yeah, I think also the aftertaste is alright, but like right in the middle, after you start chewing, your second chew, you're like, I don't like it. It tastes very, very similar to use like candies that are like hard candies, like the hard apple candies. It has like a little bit of a similar flavor profile, and I don't think that's the one that should be in the KitKat. I think that should be a little bit maybe over them. Like, it's not bad. It's very flavorful, but I don't think it's very balanced. That's my opinion. Yeah, that's a disappointment. Yes, for me, it's 5, maybe. Yeah, it's like 5 out of 5. Like, not crossing the line for me that much. Not maybe 5 out of 5. Maybe like 6 out of 5, but not more. Yeah. No, maybe 5 out. Yeah. I do not like how the flavor combines with the chocolate as well. I just don't think it's a good combination. Yeah. Unfortunately, that is a no for me. I'm so sad. I had such high hopes. No. Why? Yeah, it's not too bad, but like, nah. No. Like, maybe, yeah. No, it's not too bad. Like, maybe, okay, 6 out of, yeah, I don't know. Not that good. Okay, we only have the last flavor out here. The last flavor. And so, yeah. And so, what is happening in the school after that? So after this like mini break where you took your buns, where you seen all your crashes standing in the line, where everybody looked at you when you looked at them. So I win. Yeah, you probably won, but we haven't tried this one yet. A lot of votes were for this one. Let's see. But I think you might have won. Because I think that the yellow one probably would be the most delicious. Yeah. So what happens after that? So on the big break after the fourth class, you go and have lunch. Sometimes you bring lunch with you, so you yourself or your mom packs you the lunch. Or you go to the cafeteria to have the full-fledged lunch. And they have, in our cafeteria in Ukraine, they had soups, at least 2 types of soups, guys. And then you have like porridge, you have like some protein option, and you have like also like a punch, like a drink from like dried fruits or just fresh fruits. So I think it's very healthy options. I think those are very healthy options. Sometimes you would even get a salad as well, and you pay for it from your pocket, but it's not expensive at all. Like it's like a non-expensive meal. It's not very fancy. It's not like it sounds good, but it was not fancy. It was like but and I did not appreciate it enough, I think, when I was in high school. I still liked it, don't get me wrong. I liked the lunches. I wasn't like, ew, school lunch. No. I liked them. They were really yummy. But yeah, thank you for a fun stream. I really enjoy your voice, energy stories. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for joining. So yeah, and I would go there and eat a lot of times. And so we had people. Bye-bye. Yeah, thank you. Have a good one as well. Bye-bye. Yeah. So, what I was talking about? What? I forget. Oh my God, being such a yepper, I forget what I was talking about. So, yeah, we also had in our high school, we also had this thing. So you would be helping in the kitchen. So from the high school, you would have the rotation of helping in the kitchen during the big breaks. So you would be like cleaning collecting the plates, putting it in washing machine. You would be helping around for cleaning, so you would be on duty. That's called on duty. Yeah. Oh, sweet mystery KitKats. Yes, we're almost opening that. Right now in like 2 minutes. So, and then, so the people who were like on duty, it was a big deal to go there. First of all, you skip the last several like 10 or 15 or 20 minutes of your class, which is great. You can escape this boredom and like shoo, help in the cafeteria. So you get free lunch. You get free fresh like buns if you're lucky. And the ladies, if you're good enough and sweet person, then the cooking ladies really like you. So next time when you come to the cafeteria and you are already not on duty, they give you free stuff. You come there and you're like, hey, Lady Elisa, how are you doing today? Do you have any soups by any chance? And she's like, I leave you if there are like some left. I'll give you an extra one, okay? Come after the break and I might have still some available for you. And I was like, oh. Yes. Welcome. Yes. Thank you. So yeah, that would be super, super nice. So yeah, that's and like they were super biased towards girls because they were like, girls always listen to us. Girls are so quiet and nice. Girls need to eat a little bit more. And then the guys are like, can I have a little bit of soup as well? They're like, I'll think about it. I don't know why they were so biased about girls. They're like, oh, girls are like so good. Guys, you need to work hard. So yeah, it was easy life, kind of like for me in the cafeteria. So yeah. Free things are always great. Yay. Okay, it's time to unpack the last one. Let's see. How did that look? Okay. There's not opening. Okay, I think I'll open like this. Yes, that's what I thought. It's like this. It's more like lion. You know, like there's this bar, it's called lion. Oh, it already broke. It already broke. So inside, it's like a deconstructed KitKat. It's not even, you cannot break into 2 pieces. So it's like this. See? Yeah. Okay? Time to try? Okay. Oh my god. The flavor is like this. These tiny pieces over here, the dark ones, and they're like a little bit of light-ish ones. So the dark ones, they taste like Oreo. Looks like a chocolate-covered cookie dough they used to sell. Maybe it's like that, but it's very crunchy though. It's very crunchy. And it tastes like Oreo and then a little bit of chocolate. Let me, hold on. I need to take another bite. A tiny bit like of a cookie dough. Over here is a light color. So overall, it's a pretty good combination. It's sweet, but it's not extremely sweet, okay? Like, it's not like sweet, like Lion. Do you know the candy is called Lion? It's not as sweet as that one, even though it like looks a little bit like that. But it's crunchy and nice. I would actually expect to buy something like this in the cafeteria in high school. Yeah, in the cafeteria in high school, I would expect something like that. Yeah. I think it's good. I think it's like, I would give it probably, let me think about what type of grades I give to others. Like a 8 or 9 out of 10. Yeah, this is definitely a really good candy. Not as good as the lemon one for me. Nothing can beat lemon and strawberry and matcha. Lemon, strawberry, and matcha are the best so far. But this one is pretty great as well. Finally done with work. Hi back, hello back, welcome back Anzu. Yeah. So this one is good. It's I would say 8, 9 out of 10. Yeah, really good. Yay! Oh, before I go out, would you like to send me info of that cooking venue? Yes, please. Yes, if you could, that would be really nice. Thank you, Shadow. Yeah. So the winner of all of this KitKat challenge. Wait, hold on. A KitKat challenge for all the winner of all of this. The winner of all of this for me personally. Again, each of us guys have a different flavor profiles. We grew up in different countries and we tasted a lot of different things. Also, like, not the hugest fan of white chocolate. Me, I am, you know. And I do not really like extra sweet stuff. I'm super biased towards sour and salty. Extremely biased. Making us jealous with Japanese KitKats. Oh yeah, I wish, honestly, I could share all that. Because like, this is an extensive amount of KitKats. I will be eating it for, maybe with my friends. Yeah, maybe I should just like share it with the friends on some party. One of my friends is having the birthday very soon. Should I probably should just bring it for her birthday as well as just side snacks. Yeah. So, okay. Allison, you win. So the winner over here from me is this KitKat, the lime KitKat. I only have one. And so this guy from the gas station actually got the best KitKat for me, at least out there. So my winner is this lemon lime KitKat. It has absolutely amazing flavor. It looks really cool as well. It's like greenish. It's a kind of white chocolate, but even though I'm not the biggest fan of white chocolate, this is great. It's pretty sour, but it's also sweet, but not too sweet. So absolutely amazing. But yes, I don't like sweet too. They make my headache. Yes, I try to eat more than if I try to eat them. Exactly. That's why when I try, I like take a bite and like maybe like a little bite. So I like KitKats, very good for that because you can have just tiny bites. So yeah, the winner of this KitKat competition for me is this. But on par with this, I would say strawberry and matcha. Strawberry and matcha for me are also really, really close to this one. But if I would be buying, I would probably be buying something between this and strawberry KitKat. Yeah, so strawberry KitKat and this KitKat are the best out there for me. Yeah. Super, super yummy. Yeah. So I think we have finished our KitKat kind of like trying challenge. Yeah, and the yellow one won. But it's not because I'm biased because it's yellow. It just was really, really nice. Yeah. And so to finish that up, the last thing about the school I don't know how other European countries, but in Ukraine, high school, so you usually have around from 6 to 8 classes, usually from 6 to 7. So either 6 to 7 classes, each of the classes are 45 minutes. Yeah. And then after that, you're finished with your schools and you either go extracurricular activities or you go home and do your homework. So that's how it is for Ukrainian schools. And so yeah, at least how it was for me. Yeah. 6 to 7. Yeah, 6 or 7. Yeah. 6 or 7. Yeah. I would usually stay for extracurricular activities or go to extracurricular activities since I was part of the swimming team. So I needed to go and swim. Yeah. Usually I also was part of the choir, so I was going to the rehearsals to sing. So yeah. Stuff like that. I have a pack of Japanese KitKat like these. I have matcha flavored ones. They're great. Exactly. Matcha flavored ones are amazing. I also like them a lot. So yeah. Same in India. Oh, the same one. High five. See? Yeah, there are like, so I think the school system in a lot of countries are actually very, very similar. So for me, it was like actually a big, actually like a big eye-opening stuff that when I watched anime, like I was like, yeah, that's the same as my school. So because we also had like festivals, we needed to prepare concerts. It looked a little bit different because we didn't have food for that, but we still had a lot of like similarities. And I was like, wow, the countries are so far away, but we share a lot of similar experiences. So yeah. So that covers the high school stuff, and we can talk about the universities and colleges on some next stream if you're still interested about that part. But yeah, I think that's it for today. The challenge is complete, and we found the ultimate winner of this little KitKat competition. I believe there are much more different KitKat flavors, and next time when I'm in Japan, I will make sure to buy even more one and review more ones. Yeah, the only thing can be different are festivals. Yeah, festivals are like and how they're organized. I think they might be different, but yeah, I also finished my tea, so I only have left with water in the KitKat cup. So yeah. And so I'll see you guys all next week. I started streaming 3 times a week now. Yeah, 3 times a week. And I will be sticking to the schedule of streaming on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. The timing might be changing, but I think pretty much similar. Yeah. Ending already? Yeah, it's been already more than 2 hours. 2 hours and like around 20 minutes. Yeah, of the stream. So we ate already everything. Yeah. And I hope you guys have the great rest of your day. Or if you're going to sleep right now, then have a nice sleep. Yep. And I'll see you guys very soon. I think next week we have very exciting thing coming up, actually. You know, do you guys, have you ever watched Jujutsu Kaisen? Did anyone watch? Raise your hands if you watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Cause like at least like what episode, or if you are familiar with Jujutsu Kaisen, the anime. So if you watched, so next week I bought this book on the anime. Yay! Yeah. One episode. Episode 5 only. Oh yeah, the shadow of finger foods. Yes, the show about finger foods. Exactly. So next week, not recently. I bought the book on the anime convention on AnimeCon when I was the place where I was the cosplaying. So I bought the book. The Jujutsu Kaisen character book. And in that book, they have information of the most favorite and least favorite foods of Jujutsu Kaisen characters. Yes, the hidden information behind the character design. And so next week, I'll be doing probably a tier list and we'll figure out what foods each of the characters are liking or disliking. So we can judge by ourselves the favorite foods of Jujutsu Kaisen characters. Yeah, that will be probably next week. Yeah. So, thank you guys for joining me today for this KitKat adventure, reviewing Fingers of Sukuna. Fingers of Sukuna, a 10 out of 10. Gives powers. So, thank you so much for being here with me and reviewing all the KitKat flavors. I hope it was as fun for you as it was for me, guys. And I hope to see you soon, guys. See you soon, guys. Bye. Bye. Yeah. Have a good one. And have the great rest of your weekends. Yeah. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.